What was supposed to be a typical study session for 22-year-old college student Emily Walters took a terrifying turn when she suddenly collapsed in her dorm room after consuming 2 cans of the popular energy drink, Kimade. On May 3, 2024, Emily's roommate immediately called emergency services upon witnessing her friend's frightening episode. Paramedics arrived within minutes and found Emily unresponsive, her vital signs dangerously unstable. She was rushed to the nearby university hospital, where doctors worked urgently to stabilize her condition. Before we move forward, if you'd like to stay in the endless loop of classified celebrity gist and latest celebrity gossip, please consider subscribing to this channel and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Your support means a lot and helps the channel grow. Thank you for your support. According to the medical report, Emily was suffering from acute caffeine toxicity. Tests revealed that her bloodstream contained over 300 milligrams of caffeine, more than 5 times the recommended daily limit. This excess of stimulants, combined with other ingredients in the Kimade formula, had sent Emily's body into crisis. "I've never seen anything like it," said Dr. Sarah Linden, the cardiologist who treated Emily. Her heart was racing uncontrollably, and her organs were beginning to shut down. It was touch and go for several hours, but thankfully, we were able to get her stabilized. After nearly a day in the intensive care unit, Emily regained consciousness, though the ordeal had taken a significant toll. She remained hospitalized for several more days as doctors monitored her recovery. "It was the most terrifying experience of my life," Emily recounted. "One minute I was studying, and the next, I couldn't breathe. My chest was pounding, and everything went black. I'm just grateful to be alive." Emily's story is, unfortunately, not an isolated incident. In the past year alone, there have been dozens of reported cases of severe medical emergencies linked to the consumption of Kimade. Symptoms have ranged from irregular heartbeats and seizures to organ failure and, in several cases, death. Despite these growing concerns, Kimade's manufacturer, Apex Nutrition, has been slow to act. The company continues to defend the safety of their product, claiming that the reported incidents are isolated and that Kimade is perfectly safe when consumed in moderation. However, many health experts strongly disagree. Kimade is essentially a cocktail of powerful stimulants, caffeine, guarana, taurine, and more, said Dr. Linden. For young, otherwise healthy individuals, consuming multiple servings of this drink in a short period can place an extremely dangerous strain on the cardiovascular system, often with severe consequences. In a surprising twist, it has recently been revealed that the Kimade Energy Drink is a product of Kardashian Enterprises, a company owned by reality TV star and entrepreneur Kim Kardashian. Kardashian, who has a long history of business ventures ranging from cosmetics to clothing lines, launched Kimade in 2022 as her foray into the lucrative energy drink market. Kim Kardashian's name being attached to this product is deeply concerning, said Dr. Linden. As a prominent public figure with a massive influence on young consumers, she has a responsibility to ensure the safety and well-being of her customers. Sadly, it appears that profit has taken priority over public health in this case. In the wake of Emily's harrowing experience, her family has joined a growing number of consumers and advocacy groups calling for Kimade to be pulled from shelves nationwide. They have also launched a product liability lawsuit against Apex Nutrition and Kardashian Enterprises, alleging that the companies failed to adequately warn consumers of the risks associated with their product. Emily's ordeal was completely preventable, said the family's attorney, Michael Russo. Apex Nutrition and Kardashian Enterprises knew about the dangers of their product, but they chose to prioritize profits over public safety. We intend to hold them accountable to the fullest extent of the law. Apex Nutrition and Kardashian Enterprises have yet to issue a formal response to the lawsuit, but in a brief statement, a company spokesperson said they were deeply concerned by the reported incidents and that they were committed to working with authorities to understand the circumstances and ensure the safety of our products. In the meantime, the university has taken proactive steps to address the Kimade crisis on campus. All sales of the energy drink have been suspended indefinitely, and the school has launched a comprehensive education campaign to warn students about the potential risks. "It's heartbreaking that we even have to have this conversation," said the university's Vice President of Student Affairs, Emily Green. "But if Emily's story can save even one life, then we have an obligation to share it and do everything in our power to prevent another tragedy like this from occurring." As the investigation into Emily's ordeal continues, her family and loved ones are relieved that she survived, but they remained deeply shaken by the experience. They hope that by speaking out, they can spare other families from enduring the same harrowing situation. "Emily is lucky to be alive," said her mother, Elizabeth Walters. But the fact that a product like Kimade, backed by a celebrity like Kim Kardashian, is even on the market, putting young people at risk, is unacceptable. "We won't rest until we've done everything we can to ensure no other family has to go through this." In response to this series of alarming emergencies linked to Kimade, the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, has launched an investigation into the energy drink's safety and regulation. The agency is reviewing the reported incidents, examining the Kimade formula, and considering whether the product should be removed from the market altogether. When a product poses such a clear and present danger to public health, the FDA has an obligation to act swiftly and decisively, said FDA Commissioner Dr. Evelyn Thornton. "We are taking this situation extremely seriously and will not hesitate to take appropriate enforcement action if the evidence warrants it." The FDA's investigation is ongoing, and the agency has promised to provide updates as the review progresses. In the meantime, health experts and consumer advocates continue to urge the public to avoid Kimade and similar high-caffeine energy drinks, particularly among younger demographics. "These products are not worth the risk," said Dr. Linden. "They can have devastating consequences, as Emily's story tragically demonstrates. Until we have a full understanding of their safety profile, the responsible choice is to steer clear altogether." As the Kimade controversy unfolds, the battle for consumer protection and public health has only just begun. With lives hanging in the balance, the stakes have never been higher.